Yo, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of The Source. UTEP at Jacksonville State. Jacksonville State making its first start as a member of the FBS. UTEP finished the season 5-7, 5-7 against the spread as well. Jacksonville State finished the season 9-3, 0-1 against the spread because they only played one FBS game. This line opens up Jacksonville State +1. That's a short number there for a team making its FBS debut. Total opens up at 52.
Welcome to The Source. The Source. Hey, get the Source.
Line still sitting at Jacksonville State +1 here. Public coming in just about even, maybe slightly leaning Jacksonville State. Sharp action definitely in on Jacksonville State. Obviously can't run the model for this one because all Jacksonville State's numbers from last year against FCS opponents, so we're throwing out the model for this one. So why don't we start out with some returning production here. Jacksonville State got hit hard. They had a great season last year, but just 81st in offensive returning production, 62nd on defense. UTEP about the same on defense, 65th, and they're 62nd on offense. So both teams looking at a lot of new faces this year. Good news for the Miners is they're bringing back their quarterback, Gavin Hardison. They like this kid a lot. He was really good in 2021. Took a bit of a step backwards last season, but he's got experience and he's got a really strong arm. He's also got a good relationship with the new OC, Scotty O'Hara. He's been with UTEP for several years now. I think he was the quarterback's coach. I believe he was also the wide receivers coach at some point. So he's been at UTEP for a few years now. So is Hardison. So definitely some chemistry there. Yes, they did lose one of their main running backs. Yes, there's a new tight end there. But as a whole, we're talking about an offense that brings back its quarterback and 4 out of its 5 starting offensive linemen from last season. Now, UTEP's offense was not anything to write home about last year. Just 70th in yards per game, 70th in yards per play, 95th in effective pass. I'm not expecting a huge leap, but I am expecting to see an improvement. I'm not saying top 30 offense or anything, but I'm definitely expecting an improvement. As far as the Jacksonville State defense, I mean, I'm not going to sit here and pretend to know a ton about it. Obviously, they played mostly an FCS schedule last year. Their only FBS game was at Tulsa. They gave up 54 points and 621 yards of offense in that game. Jacksonville State also lost their 2 leading tacklers from last season. I like the Miners to score points in this game. On the offensive side of the ball, Jacksonville State does bring their quarterback back, Zion Webb. Don't know a ton about him. His passing numbers are definitely not impressive at all. That being said, he did add 674 yards rushing and 13 rushing touchdowns. One thing the numbers do tell us about Jacksonville State's offense is they are a run-first football team. That being said, they lost both their running backs from last year. Well, they lost one. One graduated. The other one, Anwar Lewis, he's not even listed on the depth chart right now. From what I'm reading, he got injured during training camp, so I doubt he'll be playing in this one. Those two backs combined for about 1,500 yards and 13 rushing touchdowns last year. This is a team that ran the ball 45 times a game last season. So the question becomes, are they going to be able to run that same run-first offense successfully this year, not only missing one, maybe both of their backs, but also trying to do it against an FBS schedule? Good news for Jacksonville State is UTEP's run defense was bad last year. They were 99th in the country in effective rush, even worse against the pass, 110th. UTEP lost their best pass rusher and a corner as well. I don't think we're going to see much improvement as far as pass defense goes, but they do bring back 2 of their 3 leading tacklers, and it's the same defensive coordinator. So I think we will see some slight improvements from UTEP's defense against the run. Look, I know after what happened with James Madison last year, you got an FCS team, entered the FBS. They went 9-3. They should have been playing in the Sun Belt Championship. I know a lot of people that's fresh in their memories. They're thinking we're going to see that same sort of thing with Jacksonville State this season. I'm not seeing it. I like this UTEP team a little bit, and I think they get the job done here, open the season out with a road win. I'm not thrilled with the idea of taking UTEP to win their road opener after going 1-6 on the road last year, but I'm taking them here. It's pretty much at a pick 'em on most books, so give me UTEP money line. Make sure you tune into the live show 11 a.m. Saturday. We'll go through all the games, make final decisions. I'll have some guests on. If you're able to make it, we'd love to see you in the comments. If you want the VIP ticket, which has my top bets, parlay of the day, you can join the Discord, the group chat, and all that. If you're interested in that, head over to KyleKirms.com. Also, I do weekly giveaways. Week 1 NFL is a signed Keenan Allen helmet. If you're interested in that, head over to KyleKirms.com or download the Sauce Network app. All right, college football is officially here. Remember to bet responsibly. It's a long season. Let's not blow through the bankroll in week 0. Use conservative unit sizes. Let's have ourselves a good one, and I'll talk to you on Twitter.